Good evening. Here we are at 6069 Andersonville Road. We are officially for sale for $159,999. Went through and cleaned up the outside of the house and power washed it a couple weeks ago. It had some green stuff growing on it. It's looking pretty decent now. If you remember, we took that chimney and we had a tuck point that whole chimney all the way down. That was fun. And there used to be a small chimney up there in the middle that we had to remove because it was leaking and cover it up, and that's been done. And see out here, well, that water spigot there in the corner, that cracked, so we had to replace the pipes on that. We also, this porch, we had this tuck pointed too. Someone else did it previously and didn't do a great job, so it doesn't look perfect, but it's structurally safe and looks decent. I decided to add a little flag for a little character, and we got some new lights up front, and I decided to go with green doors. They're a little different. Everyone has mixed feelings on them, but I like them, and if someone doesn't like them, we can change them real quick. So we'll come around the side of the house here. All the siding turned out pretty clean. We did this window and that window on the side of them, or on the bottom of them, we had new aluminum broke on them because they were all beat up. Also had new aluminum broke around this door here because it had been all beat up. We've got a new garage door here, and not a whole lot more on the outside of the house. But we had to add a new electrical service there. That's a new box. It only had a 60 amp service, so we had to change that out. And that window was completely replaced. It's the only window on the house that was old for some reason, so we had to take care of that. We'll come in here and show you what we got going on. Another nice bright green door. And I think I'll start off by walking you guys down into the basement. Now this basement, if you remember, it was kind of done. We have fresh carpet, fresh paint, new doors. This room was done before, however it had mold about 2-3 feet up, so we did cut all of the drywall out around here and replace that because it was moldy. We used green board, so hopefully we won't ever have to worry about that again. We got new doors down here. They're kind of funky because we had to cut them down, but it is what it is. So there's a beam right up there, so you couldn't make them any different than they are. And we got some carpet in here. Did some tile down here, make a little utility room. I bought this washer and dryer on Craigslist for $275. I thought it was kind of nice just to include everything with the house, especially at this price point. I think a lot of the buyers are going to be first-time home buyers, and they're not going to want to spend anything else out of pocket. So they're literally pretty much brand new. This one still has a sticker on them, so that turned out pretty good. Let's see, I think the utility room's still a little bit dirty here, but we are for sale. So got a new nice 120 amp electrical service. Before we had 3 small electrical boxes that were a complete mess. Got a new power vent water heater. Sump pump worked, so we didn't have to do anything with that. Got a brand new high efficiency furnace. And well, pretty much all this plumbing down here is new. There was a huge mess of plumbing and electrical before. So we painted this whole ceiling black just to kind of make it all blend in and look decent. And we'll go into, we advertise this as a bedroom, but it doesn't have an egress window, so technically it's not, but it is a bedroom. So it's a decent sized bedroom. I think it's about 12 by 13 or something like that. It's not a bad sized room. It will definitely benefit us having 4 bedrooms in this house. Got a couple vents and stuff we had to trim around, but it's decent. It has a decent little closet in it. A little bit of storage. So it's a nice basement. It's a real nice addition to the square footage of the house. With the basement, I think we're about 2,000 square foot of actual living space in this house. Unfortunately, you can't include that as a square footage in the sale price. It wouldn't appraise at that many square feet. I think we're at 1,580 actual square footage that we can appraise at, and roughly $100 a square foot around here, 85 to 100. So we listed it just above 100 at 159. Got some new tile in here. this here used to be one of those solid slab doors, or at least it was set up for one. But that door was missing for some reason, so we put this bifold here. Worked out pretty nice. Here's our kitchen. We've got that same tile here. And nice stainless steel appliances. And these are just those pre-made countertops from Lowe's. Save us a ton of money on granite. And they look somewhat like granite, so I think that for a house in this price range, they work great. We went with the darker cabinets. They were on sale, I think 20% off or something like that, to where they ended up being about the same price, if not a little cheaper than the white cabinets. So I think that turned out nice. And of course our famous faucet that I've been putting in all the houses. I love this faucet. So let's take a walk. I had a nice pantry cabinet here too. There's just kind of an empty space, so put that in there, a little extra storage. Here's our main bath. Nice and bright in here. Now this was existing tile on the floor and existing tile in the shower. Just put some new hardware in there, spruce it up a little bit. Now it had this marble windowsill and this marble down here. So I found this nice vanity with a matching marble top. And I think that it just kind of blends right in here. And we put the wainscoting up there. It's a nice little bathroom. It's different color than the rest of the house, but I was just trying to match the marble. I really don't think it looks bad at all. So I'll take a look through the rest of the house here. And this is our downstairs bedroom. Get some light in here for you. Switch over here. And this already had that chair rail up there. So we just painted it below in white. It gives it a nice look. And these are the floors we had refinished. And our original wood doors that I painted white, boy was that a pain. It took about 6 coats of paint to get them to cover, and then once they covered, there was so much paint on them that the doors wouldn't close, so I had to sand all the doors down, the tops and the sides of them, so that they would close right, and then paint them again. And we've got all our original crystal hardware on here, which I think just really adds a lot of character. We added this little chandelier in here. And we kept the textured ceilings in here, which I think it adds character, and it looks halfway decent. So here's our nice floors again. Let's see if we get a little light in here real quick. There we go. Our nice floors, and here's the fireplace. We didn't change a whole lot on this fireplace. I just cleaned it up. I did the tile down here. That's new tile. It had tile there, but it was all beat up. And painted this brick here white. And I think it turned out pretty decent. Got a nice bay window here. And let's see, let's go upstairs. And this also added a bifold. It was a slab door that was missing. So we added a bifold there. And we were going to finish these stairs. However, they were in too rough a shape without spending a lot of money. So we just carpeted them. They turned out pretty nice. And I'll take you into our awkward bathroom. Did everything I could to make this bathroom somewhat functional. If you see, I found this offset sink here. And that's because the plumbing is actually about right here. So putting a vanity over there was not going to work. Luckily, I found this offset sink that looks pretty decent here. And there was nothing I could possibly do to have the mirror line up with the light. If I moved the vanity any farther over, it was going to just, you would have hit the, you would have hit the vanity when you walked in. So it is what it is. It looks decent. A lot of houses in this area in this price range only have 1 bath or 1.5. So at least we have a full bath with a shower. And this is the same shower that was here. Did a whole lot of cleanup on the shower. put some new hardware in it, and it looks pretty good. We had, I told you about that water leak we had. What happened was the diverter right on the top up here, and the pipe that goes up to the shower head had a hairline crack in it, and I was sitting here cleaning the shower out, and it was spewing water in the wall the whole time, and I had no idea. And it caused quite a bit of damage. As I walk down, I'll give you an idea on what it did. This here is our master bedroom. It's a pretty good sized room here. A little lower ceilings up here, but they're still tall enough that I don't hit my head anywhere, even with the light fixtures. Here's our little bonus room. This could be a closet for somebody, an office, whatever they want it to be. And here's our other upstairs bedroom. Pretty much the same thing as everything. Lots of doors we had to refinish. That was fun. So anyways, when that pipe exploded, we had water damage on this whole wall. Had to cut out half the drywall on this wall. And it extended somehow, came down here and caused a little bit of damage down towards the bottom. We had to fix that. Then the ceiling here started to bubble, so we had to have that fixed as well. And not only that, but walk over here to the doorway, and this is the same wall here. We had bubbles and damage here, and we had to cut out the drywall right here as you walk in. And even on this wall, a little bit in here. So that was a whole lot of fun and very unexpected. So, but that's what we have, guys. It turned out pretty nice. It's got a nice little kitchen. We got 4 bedrooms. We had somewhere around 110, a little less than that, I think 108 into it or something like that. So about 35,000 into it. The little things just add up. And we've got it listed for $159.9, and I expect to get an offer somewhere around there, hopefully in the 150s at least. Not a huge profit, but really not bad at all, considering this is one of the smaller projects we've had in a while. And hopefully we'll probably sell this before we sell Big Lake. But I did lower the price down to Big Lake today to $299, and that kind of puts in a different bracket. So hopefully we'll get some offers off that. And hopefully we'll get some offers off this soon. We already had one showing today, and we just listed it last night. So hopefully we'll get some more soon. And that's about all, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye.